back to the man, the machine. Welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to another day fun filled with cars. And we're here today with our good boy, Lenny. Watches _ and _ exotics on Instagram. And we're checking out his 911, the 964 Porsche. Looking so good on those BBS wheels and the ride height. Unbeatable in my opinion for owning a classic Porsche. I mean, the looks right now on point, and we're just diving right into this because why the heck not?
Contemplating all my time. My thoughts make me tired, just running through my mind. Wonder if there's peace I could find, instead of always being on the grind. I need a new purpose, I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me here searching, you're just what I'm longing for.
Well, now's the opportunity for me to see what a classic Porsche is all about. Lenny has given me these keys for this 964, and we're gonna go get some content. I'm gonna have him drive me around and talk about it later, but we're gonna start with me driving this thing. So I get to be the roller driver while he takes stills and video. I'm excited. Look at the interior of this thing. Momo steering wheel, decked out with this nice pattern, updated interior. Oh, gonna be fun. All right, let's start this car. Oh yeah, I forgot. The keyhole is over here on this side. Close the door. All right. I love the radio. Already on. I had the wrong key in for a minute, but we're good to go. All right, let me get this car out of here, and then we'll go. First dots. I haven't even driven it that far, waiting on these guys to catch up. But we got this thing clicking at me. This is a cruising machine. I feel so. I don't know if just his gear setup or his seat setup is just so low back, but I feel low to the ground, and I feel. Why is this thing keep honking at me? I feel it's a cruise mobile, but like 250 horsepower. It has some go. 5 gears and we're cruising, going about 70, feeling quite confident. He's on coilovers, or definitely springs, and BBS wheels, and the ride with the profile tire that they've got, we'll check in a minute what they are. It's pretty solid. I'm not feeling too rattly in here. For a classic car, I'm almost feeling like some of the older ones that I've been in, like the Countach and some older Beamers. They've been very rattly. This is pretty solid. You can only imagine what the outside looks like. We'll get some of those rollers for you as I'm talking, because man, this car looks good from the exterior. You just can't see it whenever you're driving these cars. Never can see what you look like driving, so we're gonna have to create that experience for me and you guys while I drive this awesome machine. I think the creature comforts of this interior help with the ride. The seats are actually quite cushiony. Give me a nice little bounce, a little recoil. You see that recoil right there? But yeah, the cockpit's pretty huge in here. All Porsches, I guess, for that matter, seem to be that way. The drive of this thing is pretty nice. Little acceleration right there. I'm gonna give this a little run all the way up to 7. Woo! Maybe not. I'm gonna run into Lenny. Pretty fun little car. I want one. 964 RWB, ladies and gentlemen, or 993, or just keep it like Lenny and do BBS wheels and roll around cruising. Probably the coolest thing about this car, obviously being a classic, we're probably gonna see more than that, is a 3-pedal and a stick shift, 5-speed. Let's go. Steering wheel, nice and slim. I don't know what this car weighs, but I'm assuming it's pretty darn lightweight. Being a small body, I think Porsche talks about this lately in the mere fact that their newer models are all heavier cars, but everybody missing the fact that these classic cars had something special about them, being smaller in shape and form. But yeah, the drivability of it feels nimble. Like, I don't feel like this car is gonna get out of my hands pretty easily. Mind you, it's not that much power. I understand a little bit more as to why people like these cars. I'm still trying to fully grasp it, because there's a lot of our friends that have acquired some classics lately. And yeah, maybe my turn will come. But it has to look really good. Like, it's clean as Lenny's with BBS wheels and white. Has to do that. I have to do that for sure. Lenny, say what's up to the camera.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Lenny has the coolest Porsches ever.
Wow, all the people you do, not the coolest ever?
Ever. All of them.
Thank you.
All the people that we know. Look at this lady right here. You saw her? She was scoping us out.
Was she checking it out?
She was checking out the car. You know why? Because she knows what's up.
Because the car's cooler than us.
It's way cooler than us. I love it, man. So when did you pick up this 964, this 911 Carrera 4?
I've had it about 5 months. Right in there. About 5 months.
What got you on it? Or who, shall I say, got you on the kick of a classic Porsche?
Man, when I was a kid, my dad had a red 930.
Yeah?
And everybody thought it was the coolest thing, like my friends and their parents and everything, and it always kind of stuck with me, the Porsche brand.
Yeah.
And just going back to an air-cooled car, just, I don't know, felt right.
I like
that. And I
that.
wanted to try it, you know?
I like that. I like that.
That's cool.
I'm beginning to understand a little bit more why you guys like these older Porsches and why the value is so high on them. One, because the limited find of quality, or at least well-kept cars, right?
Yeah.
Like, did you find this one well-kept?
I did. I think it was a pretty solid car, and then I saw a vision of like the things I wanted to do to it and add to it. And,
like, where did you find it? Was it in Houston? Was it in Texas? Or was it outside of
it? It was in Kansas.
Kansas.
Yeah. And it was on one of the, it was on P-Car Market, one of the Porsche auctions.
I've been on that quite a bit lately.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool site. Really Porsche oriented. They're bringing in more other vehicles and manufacturers and makes, but they started just on Porsche.
Gotcha. So this says 122,000 miles on it. Did this get any like work done on the motor?
The motor, with the receipts and records and everything from the auction, read that the motor was rebuilt and it has about 30,000 miles on it.
Nice.
So the clock reads 120. My heart and mind tells me that's 30.
Yeah.
And the receipts.
I love it. So the frame, the body has the life of that, but
correct.
The motor is still healthy.
Yes.
Rebuilt, solid. Like I said, I drove this car, so I felt good behind the revs and the acceleration. And the brakes are good too. I stopped talking because we were running up on this Jeep. I like what you did with the interior. I think that's probably not my favorite. It's my second favorite thing that you did aftermarket to this car. Who did this for you? Who did the interior?
Guy out of Houston. He's pretty popular. Michelangelo.
Okay.
I think maybe that was his father's name.
Yeah.
And the son runs it now. His name is Richard. and got referred to me, and I took it over there, and the guy pretty much took over the conversation and just was like, you know, tell me the colors and the patterns you want, and I'll take care of the rest.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, the
So
dude.
you didn't have to worry too much about like coming up with some artistic view.
Oh,
of
my
it.
wife. My wife's a designer, and she got involved on the interior on this, which, you know, I appreciate, because
Yeah.
it came out great, and everybody's like, did you do that? Did you do that?
If I were to do an interior like this, what's the range of costs that I would have to look into? Thousands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think roughly with material, because I did new carpet. He wrapped this. He wrapped everything.
Back is awesome.
Yeah.
Those buckets,
The carpet. He did pretty much everything.
And you put the Momo steering wheel.
Put the Momo wheel, the pedals.
The pedals look
Yeah.
fresh,
and
crispy
then
pedals.
The new shifter,
Yeah,
the new
shifter.
boot. It's got a new short shifter.
Nice.
The wheels.
I was trying to. Well, I didn't look at the.
I think this might be the street.
Oop.
Yep, that was it.
Oh shit!
Let's back up real quick.
Well,
Get
there
hit
is
by
a
the-
turning radius that is
This is the
with
spot. I was looking for.
limits. Was that the offender that you were?
No.
Or was
no.
it just
Just a sharp turn?
But I mean that sound. that
What
that
sound?
made.
Yeah, no, the wheel got the fender.
So you're on coilovers.
Yes.
Coilovers, pretty low. Nice stance.
Bottomed out on
Flush
the wheel seam.
stance. And on BBS wheels. What are do you know what the BBS wheels?
LMs.
LMs. With bronze or gold finish? Gold.
Yeah. Gold centers with a polished lip. And a black
Every time I
BBS
see
emblem.
BBS wheels, there's 2 people in Houston right now that, well, maybe 3. Sam has some too, right?
Sam has some. and
HD
has some.
HD is whatchamacallit.
He is the OG.
He is the ambassador.
Yes. He is bringing BBS to H-Town.
Oh, I love it. Look at how small this car is.
I can't get this
It is.
camera right.
Like, man, I don't even have to do the splits. Like far. Like this is as far as I can do the splits. And I'm pretty much at each end of the car. I don't know if anybody's ever compared the width of the car like that before, but yeah. I'm 5'10". No, I lied. 5'8". 9 with shoes. But yeah, my arm span, my wingspan is probably bigger than the width of that car. But yeah, the seats are nice and tight. The actual roof of the car is pretty high so that tall people can get in it. And then yeah, you got those famous Porsche headlights. These little tubes here that are classic to everything we know about Porsche. What do you guys think of this car? I think it's freaking awesome. Just the styling of it is so good, so clean. But would you cut one up and do RWB to that, widen the fenders maybe? I guess we'll see. So you have an exhaust?
I do. It's Fab Speed.
Fab Speed exhaust. I forgot to mention that before, but I think I forgot to mention it before. But I saw it whenever I was getting video. I'm like, it's a nice exhaust. It sounds very deep tone. I like the sound, to be honest, but I just don't know many other notes outside of Dundon and now Fab Speed for a classic Porsche. But I guess I should start learning. So I'm gonna be jumping on the bandwagon.
You thinking about getting an air cool?
What do you guys think? Yes.
I mean, 964 and 993.
This body style is one that I love. I love this body style.
Typically,
The
it's between this
993,
one and
yeah,
the 993.
yeah, the 993 is another one that I lean towards, but it's more, I think, fitting. Or this one suits me more. But maintenance-wise, have you had to do any maintenance yet? You've only had it for 5 months, so
I did the full service in the full like 100-point checkout at the Garage Eastie. They specialize in like Porsches and stuff.
Yeah. Should we plug Garage Eastie, Sam? Are you watching?
Yeah, he went through it.
Do you want to give Lenny a discount for plugging you?
But yeah, he did the Bilstein shocks on it that are coilovers. He did the AC upgrade, did the steering wheel install, did the short shifter, did the Renline plates and pedals, full service, oil change, did a new headlight, a bunch of great stuff.
Yeah, that's always a question in my mind. Like with older cars, I also hear Porsches, like even back then, were almost impeccable and long lasting. So
yeah, bulletproof.
Mind you, yes, there's going to be issues, but like the cost to repair them, hopefully not too significant. Like these other higher end supercar manufacturers. I appreciate you taking us for a ride, man.
Oh, you're very welcome. Anytime.
I enjoyed it.
This is our third video, I think.
This
Third
is the
one?
third one. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I just asked Lenny if he'd be my counterpart on the man's machine.
Co-pilot, baby.
Let's go do some content together. More and more. This is fun.
Looking forward to it.
We're having fun. I'm having fun.
What do we say? We do it for the smiles?
For the smiles. Big ones. Hope you guys are too. So, if you are, please support us by engaging with this post. Say something, comment, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
Racing is life. Anything that happens before or after